Hello everyone, I'm Barbara and this is Bad Talk where I'm talking about feminism to my son. So the other day something interesting happened. I never wanted to be a mother who was talking about her son's private parts, but the other day he had an erection. I didn't know that babies can have erections and I realized it in the second or third, no, the third month maybe. That his little penis is a little bit hard and whatever. But the other day, it grew quite a lot, and when I opened his diaper, I got so scared, like really scared and unsafe, and I felt weird. I was starting to like dig inside this feeling, like why I feel it, and yeah, like what is going on, like why I feel this way, because this is absolutely normal. We should, be happy about it. It means there's no, he doesn't have any problems. But first of all, I didn't know about this. Like no one told me that, you're having a son, great, take care, or, do you know that he's gonna have an erection? It's not just when he's gonna be 9 or 10, no, he's gonna have an erection when he's 3 months old. No one told me that, and so it was traumatizing for me. I realized I felt this way because during my life, there was so many unwanted penis in my vision, in my face, that which were traumas, obviously, that I got sexually harassed so many times that it triggered, like seeing him, not knowing that it's gonna happen, triggered these memories, and it felt like, I felt that he is not innocent anymore, which is crazy. And the problem with this, that I felt that he is not innocent anymore, is the problem how we are teaching people, kids, about sexuality, because we are teaching to kids that sexuality and being sexual is, something bad and it's a sin, instead of educating them about, their bodies and how to be a responsible adult about sex and, about the other person who you're having sex with, etc. We are showing them that no, it's a sin. So when I see my baby having an erection, I feel that something bad is happening with him. So this is the first problem. The second problem is me feeling sexually harassed by my son, which I know it sounds, and I know this sounds, funny or weird, but it's true. That's what I realized, that I get so many bad memories with men that it triggered, these feelings. I was 12 when I got harassed the first time in my life. I was in Budapest and I was traveling to the school, and there was this man with trench coat, classic. Yeah, and I remember like his underpants were out. Like I realized at first that his underpants is out, and then he was like, I saw him and I looked away and I saw him, like doing something there. And I thought like, he realized, I forgot to put up my zipper. And when he stopped doing that and I looked back, I saw his penis. And obviously it was horrible. And when I get back home, my mom, and I told everything to my mom, and I was crying, and she told me, and that's the heartbreaking. That's the other heartbreaking thing, is that her reaction was that this is something that every woman goes through. Thinking about this now, all these years later, it's so horrible that this is what we have to teach to our daughters, that getting sexually harassed is normal, and this is, part of your life if you are a woman, like menstruation or whatever. It's like, sooner or later you're gonna meet with a man who is showing his penis without you wanting it. And this is so sad. And for sure that if you are living in a city, I guarantee it, if you're living in a city, this happened with you, or girls, your girlfriends, who for sure experience this or some kind of form of sexual harassment. I've been living in the countryside for 7 years in a really, really small town. Here, nothing happened in 7 years with me. Yes, and so during the years that I lived in Budapest, so many things happened. Like, men came to me and asked me how much does it cost. Men were touching my butt, my breasts, so many times. Called me a bitch, hooker, whatever. Offered me things that I didn't ask for. So that, there were so many things. Society is still blaming women when there's rape or any kind of sexual harassment. So they are saying, this happened because of her behavior. This happened because she was wearing this and that. This happened because she was drunk. So these are the words that are justifying as the reason why bad things happened to her. But when we're saying he was drunk, these are the words which are explaining and excusing his behavior, the bad things what he's done. And it's just so not fair, and it's so not true. And when you hear a man saying men are raped too, that argument is always makes me really, really angry, because these men always, if the only time when you are talking about male victims, when the discussion originally was about women victims, then you don't care about man victims, and you definitely don't give a shit about man survivors. If this is the only time when you are saying like men are raped too. So don't use this as an argument. Like during those years when I was single in Budapest, I experienced a lot of different kind of sexual harassments. Obviously really strong ones that I just told you about, but they were like small ones in a sense that they are like a little bit aggressive, but I wasn't even realizing, like after just years later, that it was so not right, and I should have, talked to the security at least about what was happening with me, because there's a lot of predators out there who are like trying to convince you about things that you don't want to do. And just small things, like you don't want to drink, or, you just don't want to dance with someone. Like two guys beat up my boyfriend because I told them I don't want to dance with them. Like once this happened. And if you don't want to talk with them, and, so then they can get really aggressive, some men, and they can get, upset that you're saying no. I want to read from Jennifer Spee's text from The Art of No. Imagine you're at a party. A guy offers you a drink. You say no. He says, "Come on, one drink." You say, "No, thanks." Later, he brings you a soda. I know you said you didn't want to drink, but I was getting one for myself, and you look thirsty. For you to refuse at this point makes you the asshole. He's just being nice, right? Predators use the social contract and our own good hearts and fear of being rude against us. If you drink the drink, you're teaching him that it just takes a little persistence on his part to overcome your no. If you say, really, I appreciate it, but no thanks, and put the drink down and you walk away from it, you're the one who looks rude in that moment. But the fact is, you didn't ask for the drink, and you don't want the drink, and you don't have to drink it. It just to make some guy feel validated. You know, when we are out in the streets, especially during night time, we are super sensitive about our surroundings. So we are really aware what's happening. So what you can do is, you know, during the night when a woman is alone, walking alone on the streets, we are really, really sensitive, hypersensitive about our surroundings. So if a man is walking, or a couple of men walking towards us, we are scared. Whoever is coming, we are scared, because it's not about how you look like. It's obviously it's not all men, but we don't know that. So we are not just walking around during the night and thinking about stuff, what we're gonna do tomorrow or what we did that day. We are present, super present, and aware what is happening around us. So when you're walking towards us, we are scared, and we are like checking on you and your signs of your behavior and what you're gonna do. So what you can do is that you go on the other side of the road before you are close to us, so we know that we don't have to be scared of you. And this is what you can do. And I know this looks weird, so it's a small thing what you can do, but it's really a big help for us. And like talking with your friends about it, and talking with female friends about it. Like you ask them if they had, to ask them to talk about their experience. And so you are healing, you're helping to heal, but you also, raise awareness about it. So there's a conversation among your friends, which is really great.